What's up, everybody? It's your boy Josh from Gingerflix. I just finished watching season 1, episode 4 of Hawkeye. Now, there was a lot to love about this episode. I love the whole beginning, the the whole conversation with Jack and Kate's mom and Kate and Clint, all of that. Wonderful. I like, again, Tony Dalton as a villain. He's great. He just chews up scenery. I'm loving it. Clint and Kate's relationship, really big expansion. Their whole time together, Kate bringing over the ugly Christmas sweaters and then them devising a plan, him telling the story of how he didn't kill Natasha. And then again, her reaction to it, great acting. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Then we finally, this is where I have a little bit of a problem. We get to the scene, Kate breaks into this house because we find out that, or this apartment, we find out that there's a Rolex that Hawkeye needs to get, Clint needs to get. They thought it was destroyed in the Avengers compound. It wasn't. So Kate breaks in, against Clint's wishes. He was supposed to go in there, but anyway, Kate goes in. She retrieves the Rolex, realizes that it's Maya. It's Echo's place. So Echo starts fighting Kate. Meanwhile, at the same time, guess who shows up? Spoiler alert, Yelena. She shows up on the rooftop adjacent from the apartment building, and she starts fighting Clint. There's a big brawl. Kate, Maya's destroying Kate. Kate ziplines out of there. She tries to get to Clint's side. And then again, there's a fight between the four of them. Fight's great and all that. But Yelena is destroying Clint. And this was my big problem. You know, I liked Yelena in Black Widow. She was one of the few good things in that movie. But again, she's a new character, and we see that Clint can hold his own against a Black Widow. He can hold his own against Black Panther, and he is getting demolished by Yelena. He's standing no chance. She's quick. At first I thought the way she was fighting, I thought, hey, maybe this is Daredevil, or maybe this is I don't know, a new character or something. But no, sure enough, it's Yelena. She doesn't say a word. She reveals herself. She's using her stingers on Maya. She's using her stingers on Clint, incapacitates him. She doesn't, like I said, she doesn't say anything, but Kate gets the drop on her a little bit, finally has her arrow on her. And so it's but Yelena gives her this head, shaking her head, saying no, and she jumps off the roof, bungee cords, that kind of thing. And then that's when Clint says, to Kate, we're done, there was other stuff in this episode that was great. The whole LARPy thing again, or whatever they are, LARPers, really funny. Those people randomly showing up in Clint's apartment, funny and all that. But yeah, I don't know. I thought that because we knew Yelena was going to be in this show. We knew that. We saw that at the end of Black Widow, but I thought that at least Clint would hold his own, especially he didn't know who that was, at least at first, but it was just kind of disappointing because she's this young gun and just schooled Clint, no problem. Anyway, the episode itself is still good. I enjoyed it. I can't wait to see where they go with this. Still, I'm invested. And hey, they're alluding to Fisk. They're alluding to Kingpin. I want to see where that plays out. Yeah, that's about it. What did you guys think? Like I said, I still enjoyed this episode. Oh man, and that one moment when Kate's mom, I'm blanking on her name right now, Eleanor, I think. Anyway, blanking on her name, when she says to Clint, because basically she's worried about her daughter. She says, Natasha was a human, or you couldn't say Natasha. I forget how she said it, but I thought Clint was gonna lose it. You know what I mean? Again, it's very driven home. This is what I don't understand. That was his best friend. He obviously didn't kill Natasha, you know? So why is Yelena even thinking he did? Like, I want to know where that's going. Whew. Still a good episode. Looking forward to the next one. Let me know what you think. Leave your comments down below.